There is a moment in every warrior's life, a moment of stillness, where the world goes quiet and the soul finally begins to speak. Most people run from silence, but the warrior, he walks toward it. Because silence is not empty. Silence is a mirror. And in that mirror, you meet the person you have been avoiding your entire life. The mountains teach this lesson better than anyone. When you stand before them, motionless, timeless, carved by storms, you begin to understand something essential. Strength is not loud. Strength is patient. Look at the ocean. It never rests. Wave after wave. It rises. It falls. It returns. No matter how many times it breaks, it always gathers itself again. That is the heart of discipline. Not intensity. Consistency. The ancient samurai knew this. They didn't wait for motivation. They didn't chase inspiration. They built routines like stone steps, one step every day, even when the path felt endless, because they understood that the sword in the hand is useless if the mind holding it is weak. And so, the warrior trains not for the world outside, but for the storms inside. Every fear, every doubt, every thought that tries to stop him. These are the true enemies. Enemies you cannot cut with a blade, but must conquer with presence, patience, and clarity. When the red leaves fall from the trees, drifting gently through the mountain wind, they whisper something important. Let go. Let go of the past. Let go of the weight. Let go of the person you were forced to be. A warrior is not someone who wins every battle. A warrior is someone who refuses to lose himself. There is a temple hidden deep within every human being, a quiet place that waits patiently to be rediscovered. But you can only reach it by walking through the fog, through confusion, through mistakes, through the storms that test your spirit. And when you sit alone in the rain, listening to the sound of each drop hitting the ground, something begins to shift. Your breathing slows, your mind settles, the noise inside you fades, and for the first time in a long time, you hear your own heartbeat, steady like a drum, not frantic, not lost, just alive. This is where strength begins, not in victory, but in awareness. When the samurai meditated before battle, it wasn't to find peace. It was to find themselves, to remember their purpose, to align their spirit with their actions. Because a person without purpose is easily broken, but a person with purpose is unshakable. Walk with me now through the fog. Feel the cold air around you. Hear the soft rain. Notice the red leaves swirling at your feet. These are not decorations. They are reminders. Reminders that every moment is a chance to begin again. And then, there comes the moment of decision. A moment where the path divides, where the mountain demands an answer. Do you continue as you are, or do you choose to become something greater? Most people turn back. They fear the unknown. They fear change. They fear the version of themselves they have not yet met. But the warrior steps forward, not because he knows the outcome, but because he trusts the journey. He rises. He breathes deeply. The rain slows. The fog parts. And a faint red light appears beyond the mountains. A new dawn forming quietly in the distance. This is the rebirth of the path. The moment you understand that you were never truly lost, only searching. And every step you have taken, every struggle you have faced, every night you felt alone, was preparing you for this exact moment. So listen closely. Your story is not finished. Your strength is not gone. Your path is not broken. It is unfolding. With every breath you take, you carve your destiny. With every small action, you sharpen your spirit. With every challenge, you rise a little higher. And when the sun finally breaks through the fog, when the mountains glow red with the color of new beginnings, you will understand something powerful. The warrior you were searching for was always you. Walk forward. The path of Shin-Rin begins now.